was a stormy afternoon in Austin, Texas. Dark clouds rolled across the sky, like they were carrying old memories no one wanted to face. Ethan Miller, a well-known CEO and a single father, was driving back from a meeting when the hailstorm suddenly turned violent. The roads were nearly empty, except for a small figure running along the sidewalk. Ethan hit the brakes. A little girl, maybe 6 or 7, was shielding her head with a school bag, crying as ice-cold hailstones pelted her tiny shoulders. Without thinking twice, Ethan jumped out his car, ran toward her, and wrapped his coat around her. Hey, you're okay. You're safe now," he said softly. The girl looked up at him, her eyes filled with tears and something like recognition. Ethan carried her to the car and turned on the heater. "What's your name, sweetheart?" "Lila," she whispered. "Thank you for saving me." As the storm grew louder outside, she stared at him with innocence that made his heart tremble. Then she said something that froze him completely. "My mom used to tell me about you." Ethan's breath caught. He hadn't heard those words in years. Trying to stay calm, he asked gently, "Your mom, what did she tell you?" Lila hugged her backpack tightly. She said there's a kind man out there who once loved her, a man she always wished she could meet again. She said if I ever see him, I'll know him by his eyes. She said he has the gentlest eyes in the world. Ethan knew only one woman who used to say that, Emily, his first love, the love he lost when life pushed him in different directions. His heart pounded. "Lila, what's your mom's name?" The girl blinked. "Emily Carter." The world went silent. Before Ethan could speak, a worried woman came running toward the car at full speed. Soaking wet, breathless, desperate. Lila's face lit up. "Mom." And then Ethan saw her. Emily, older, but still carrying the same softness he once fell in love with. Her eyes widened the moment she recognized him. It felt like time stopped, like the storm outside paused to watch this moment. "Ethan," she whispered. He slowly stepped out of the car. Hailstones hit his shoulders, but he didn't feel anything. Emily's voice broke. "You saved my little girl." There were 1,000 things they could have said, 1,000 questions, regrets, memories. But for a few seconds, they simply stood there, two souls reunited by a storm and a child's innocent honesty. Lila looked up at her mother and said, "Mom, you told me you still love him." Emily closed her eyes. Ethan swallowed hard. And then, "Daddy, that's the woman who said she still loves you." A small voice from his car called out. His own son, Noah, had woken up. Ethan turned slowly, caught between the past that returned and the future waiting inside his car. The storm finally began to quiet, as if giving them permission to speak again. Moral of the story: kindness as a way of bringing people together, even when life has separated them. Sometimes, a single act of compassion can reopen doors we thought were closed forever. If you believe in kindness, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Peaceful Stories.